Alright, this is your daily price action forecast for January the 21st, 2013. And we're going to have a light day in New York with the banking holiday. But let's take a look at some possible setups here. So we're going to look at the euro to start with. But first, let's peek at this dollar index. Now, I think we could go up to around 80.65 for the week if we do head up and the plans work out. But, look down to about 79.80 for support. Now, taking a look at this euro weekly chart. We see that there is some significant hold up here, with the weekly candle. So looking for a short this week overall on the euro, and possibly to rise up to around 33.50 to 60, and possibly just 40 here for a short opportunity, possibly in the Sunday Tokyo session. So, but just to start off on this, weekly looks like it's stalled out. There's some other significant levels around here, and you see that matches up pretty good, and you can keep going back on the charts here. Alright, but this has been a fairly significant level. So let's take a look at the daily chart, and we take a look at that. We had the lower high, okay, right here on Friday, and look for this to come up and try to short this with some price action. Using the top of the hours if you're trading the Tokyo session here, but really overall target for the week. Looking at initially at the top of these candles as a price action level. Okay, so what I want to do is basically be able to come up, short this, and then pop down here. When we hit these lows, though, I think we will get another test to the upside before we head down here for the week. So looking to short this for the day up in here, and let's take a look at the 4-hour chart to see possibly where some decent levels might be. So we are at some support here. I think this could rise up, okay, and let's just see some levels. I do, like I said, 33.40 to 60, and this looks pretty good right here, 61.8, 33.52. So looking for that on the Euro USD for the 21st. And the pound as well, looking to short this, but I think it's going to rise up first before we get deeper into the 58s. So looking around this level, as deep in the deeper that we go into this previous green zone, which needs to be actually a red zone now, the better the short opportunity, I think, will actually set up there. So let's change that over to the red zone. And just watching price action here. Sunday could be light, could be a decent trading. And let's go ahead and stick that on the daily. Aussie as well, looking on the weekly here, for this actually to come down to around 104.20 initially. So trying to short that as close as you can maybe get to this trend line. A little bit better risk to reward, right? Or even better risk to reward, rather. Alright, moving forward here on the Euro Yen, you see we have this weekly candle. I think we could be getting a pullback here, but it's really tough. And I think each of these little green areas that are significant more on the daily, then we're going to have bounces on this. And I think we could, at the most, double top, or at the least, rather, double top for the week on this. I'm not saying it can't go up, but it looks like we could get that pullback that we want down in here. And there would be another good entry on the daily chart, but at this point we're going to have to keep looking for longs in these green zones, which are quite a bit higher than that level. And looking for the daily, here's spun out. Looks like it wants to come down, but I just can't discount the fact that a few longs are going to be tried within that for the week. Okay, moving over to the crude oil chart. And I think this could possibly come back, give us maybe a little deeper than this now green zone on the chart. Okay. Before we head up into the 96.80 area for the week. So look for that. And let's look over at the gold chart on the weekly. And you see here, I've been talking about we need a little bit more to come down before we can get long on this. So this red zone now, I'm going to put a little green zone in here. Alright, So if we take a look at this on the daily chart, we can see here that we had this nice move up off of this level. This is sort of the level I was looking for minimally, with the daily come back and then correct back to the upside, basically on a fib pullback of this low. And we kind of got that, and then it bounced up, hit resistance, and then on the daily here it looks like it wants to head back down. But obviously we've got this resistance here. Really where it's at is the first one, right? 1687. Some people talk about 1690, but all the way up through this 1690 and into the 1690s you have a resistance. So we'll have to watch that. But I think until this is broke here, I'm considering this going to hold to the upside and then look for it to swing down again on the daily chart for that significant up move that I've been talking about. All right, that is going to be your daily price action forecast for January the 21st, 2013.